On the floor for the visiting Boston Celtics. At guard, Drew Holiday. The center, Kristaps Porzingis. At the other guard, Derek White. At forward, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward, Jason Tatum. The head coach of the visiting team is Joe Mazzulla. It's time to meet the starting five for your Washington Wizards. Starting at power forward, 6'8", number 18, George. At shooting guard, 6'8", 0, the other forward position, 6'6", number 32, Brett Middleton. At the center position, 7 foot even, number 20, Alex Sarr. At the other guard, 6'3", number 13, Porter.
Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Along with the all-star team of Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. Looking at the starting five for Boston. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. And for the Wizards, Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Sarr, then there's George, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. And both backcourts in this one stand cream of the crop.
Well, a lot of people would say that this is a guard-oriented league. I think it's a league of all the positions, but tonight, certainly, whoever can win that guard battle will probably go home with the W.
Certainly the headliner tonight. Now here's White. To the paint. Stripped it away. Coulibaly with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. George passes to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
What an aggressive slam by Middleton. Oh, my. I mean, I like when he uses his athleticism like this.
And a fast break now for the Wizards. George against Tatum. George's shot is good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 4-point game. Tatum against George. Tatum's shot is good.
With how well Tatum moves, sometimes you forget he's 6'8", but he's got great size, putting it to use down low.
Now here's George. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Now here's Poole. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. George against Tatum. And that's going to be a travel.
Washington basketball.
And stolen by Porzingis. Brown against George. Brown scanning the floor. For three. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr passes to Poole. Outside Koulibaly. Floats one, and that one's good. Poole. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well, and that's a very intriguing package.
Now here's Brown. Back to Tatum. Clock at 4. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
First free throw is good.
Just money from the line. Tatum knows the importance of making free throws.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Now here's Middleton. George, a screen on Brown. Middleton with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. For 3, George. It's hauled in by White. And White has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Poole, and we've got Elena Delle Donne courtside. What a career she's had here in D.C.
Oh, man, bringing a championship here with the Mystics. Elena is a bucket, can score at will.
Now here's Tatum. They set the pick. Knocked loose.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Kicks it out to Middleton. Brown with the steal. Outside Tatum. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Again, the miss by Boston. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. George drives in. Tatum with some nice D.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
White, the pass to Brown. Drops in the 3.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Pass to George. Holiday against Poole. Here's Sarr. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And he gets it back. Clock at 6. Here's Sarr. This one for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Outside, Brown. Outside, White. Pass to Tatum. Over Poole. From the top of the key, he buries it. Tatum's got 6.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And last chance on the court, your high squad. Oh, what's the teaser? I can't hear you.
Sarr passes to Poole to snap the cold streak. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname, the Pool Party?
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
And he makes a first. And Washington making a change here. Kispert's checked in. And both free throws good for Poole.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were able to chat. I asked him about the star power that they're up against tonight, and he said, quote, "I'm not worried about the highlight reel plays. I'm worried about the relentless nature of that team over there. And the ringleader is Drew Holiday. He plays every possession on both ends of the floor."
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And that one's good. Middleton.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot, Middleton deposits another J.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Porzingis. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Poole against Holiday. Middleton outside. Coulibaly with it. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Tatum.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards trail by 3. Outside Coulibaly. Kispert on the wing. Hounded by Tatum. And that one's good. Middleton.
Now, if you're the defense, you can't allow Middleton to heat up out there. I mean, he can be so efficient from long range.
Outside Holiday. Over Middleton. The shot by Holiday. No good. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. And Sarr with the basket on the assist from Kispert. Kispert's got 3 assists now in this one. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Trailing by 2. Tatum a screen on Poole. Holiday passes to Brown. Boston no good that time either. The Wizards have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Kispert. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Drew Holiday. Washington shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
For 2, Corey Kispert.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Both good from the line that time. Well, it was a tough season for the Washington Wizards, Grant. A franchise-low 15 wins.
You know, B.A., it started with trading away their star, Bradley Beal, before the season. But I like their new direction, prioritizing the future and developing talent.
Now here's Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. White looking it over. Boston again missing. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Sarr, and stolen by Porzingis. And here's Brown to end the run, and it's good on the layup. Brown's got 5 now.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Hauser comes in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Here's Carrington. Pass to Holmes. Here's Poole. 6 to shoot. From deep three-point land. Boston pulls it in. Here's Hauser. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Poole. Hauser passes to Pritchard. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's Pritchard, following the score by Washington. Screen by Horford. Fires for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Here's Pritchard. Horford outside from downtown, and Holmes pulls it down.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Bay outside. Poole up top. And there's the drive. Misses from short range. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Pritchard, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Brown. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Here's Bay. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Peyton Pritchard. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Wizards?
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get
One
set.
shot.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Craig is checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Horford against George. Pass to Champagnie. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Washington shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Washington, Justin Champagnie. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Outside Craig. Pass to Pritchard. 4 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
The floater. Hauser grabs the board. Here's Pritchard to win the drought. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 6 points. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Wizards out in front, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think about how the Wizards are doing here?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
And so Smart will bring it up for the Wizards. They lead by 4. Saddiq Bey out there with George. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Carrington in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group for Washington right now. Here's Carrington, still without a bucket. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Celtics trail by 6. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast, but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach, but when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. Craig finds Tatum. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Hauser. It's tipped. And he's all alone. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Horford, a screen on Smart. Here's Pritchard. The three-pointer off the mark. Wizards leading by 5. Smart outside. Bay against Craig. Fades. Bay, no good.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Here's Pritchard, defended by Smart. Tatum, a screen on Smart. On target from range. Pritchard's got 9.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
To the inside. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Up top, Tatum. Shoots. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 10 points for him.
With his feet set, Tatum's gonna make you pay.
Down low. Here's Bay. Washington again can't hit.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Horford outside. 4-3. It's rebounded by George. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Carrington. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Celtics in possession here. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Pritchard, defended by Smart. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Craig. 5 on the clock. Here's Pritchard. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Gills checked in for Washington. Kispert comes in for Bay. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Drew Holiday comes in for Craig. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Pass to Gill. Right wing. And there's the screen. Kispert on the wing. The 3. He buries it from 3. Kispert's got 5.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Right side, Holiday. Gill grabs the board. The Wizards with a lead. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Wizards, Sarr comes in for Gill, and Chris Middleton is subbed in for Champagnie. And the Celtics also making a change. Craig is checked in for Hauser. And he makes both free throws. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. 4-point game. And he drives in. Pass to Craig. It's not going to go for him. The Wizards have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Shoots over Tatum. Here's Sarr. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line for 2. Sarr.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and Boston with some changes. Cornette comes in for Porzingis, and it's Hauser in for Craig. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Celtics trail by 5. Pass to Hauser. Back to Tatum. Tatum on the drive, and finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, once Tatum sees a gap, he is gone. Off and running.
And here's Smart. Still no points. Middleton finds Smart. Back to Middleton. Clock at 6. Into the lane. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Terrific move. Smooth and so polished. Middleton drives defenders nuts with that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Middleton. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Both free throws good from Middleton. Celtics trail by 5. Now White. Outside, Brown. White with it. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, here's White on the drive. Again, Boston.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
And, Coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name, but he is a winning player.
Yeah, Brian, he's one of the most underrated players in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Up top, Tatum, defended by Kispert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And look at Tatum getting aggressive inside.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Washington. Jordan Poole comes in for Smart. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Poole. Middleton up top. Pass to Carrington. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Derek White. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Washington, Carrington. Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics, trailing by 5. Tries it from 19. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Yeah, tricky area for some guys, but not Tatum. He can hurt you from mid-range.
Koulibaly on the wing. Pass to Sarr. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. George, he's checked in for Washington. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Six to shoot. Poole against Holiday. The Wizards with another miss. Celtics trail by 3. White on the wing. Koulibaly defending. Takes a step back. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday. Fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive will, he is a problem on a nightly basis.
That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
The Celtics making a switch here. Tillman's checked in. Holiday hits them both. Here's Poole. Pass to Middleton. Back to Poole. Outside Koulibaly. From outside the arc. Look at Poole showing the range.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Outside White. Poole against Holiday. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Washington leading by 4. Poole outside. Pass to Middleton. Here's Sarr. Boston pulls it in. Now here's Brown. 5 points in the game. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall. And he could dunk through a brick wall, too. I mean, it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
That one's off.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. And he sinks the second. Here's Poole. He's got 7. Pass to Sarr. George outside. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by White.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Jaylen Brown is playing with so much confidence. He said, quote, I feel like I'm a different player. My body has changed. Athletically, I'm entering my prime. I'm more aware on defense and offense. I feel like on both sides of the ball, I'm playing the best basketball of my life.
Well, it shows, Allie, for sure. And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 5-point game. And here's Brown for 3. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
4th team foul.
Washington leading by 5. Pass to Sarr. Over Horford. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 7.
Well, they gave him the mid-range. Smart idea to take that one.
Holiday surveying the floor. Pure from 3-point range.
Always reading the angles. Holiday's able to find his shot.
Outside Coulibaly. Middleton against Brown. Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Poole. It's stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
2 minutes.
White for 3.
Remaining in the second quarter.
It's rebounded by George. George has got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:50 left in the second. Poole from long range. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one. Poole against Holiday. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by George. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Poole. Putting on the Jets, Jordan Poole. Horford with the block.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Outside White. Horford, a screen on George. White for 3, just 4 to shoot. Over Middleton. And it's Coulibaly with a rebound.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
George, no good. And it's Holiday with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 7. And here's Brown for 3. Hits the trifecta. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Here's Sarr. Nope, shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. Celtics trail by 4. Here's White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Poole outside. Here's George. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. George has got 6 points. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for Washington. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
The Celtics 51.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Wizards leading by 4. Kicking off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. A good look from Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 11.
And when he was younger, Tatum would often try to do it all himself, but now he wants to keep everybody involved.
There's a screen. Poole for 3. Boston pulls it in. Here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Porzingis with a screen on George. Tatum. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
It's not surprising to see Tatum taking over offensively. I mean, he's capable of doing this on a nightly basis.
The Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Outside White. Pass to Porzingis. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Sarr. Now Tatum. Kick out to Brown. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. For Washington, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. George finds Poole. Porzingis on the double team. And Sarr with the basket on the assist by Poole. And the Wizards lead by 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Holiday passes to Porzingis. Back to Holiday. And it's Poole with a rebound. The Wizards have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to George. Back to Poole. He can't hit that time. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Now Brown. Oh, Brown just throws it down.
Well, I'll tell you, Brown gets off the floor so easily.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Welcome, your Wizards dance here.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Poole, the pass to Sarr. Middleton outside. George against Tatum. Back to George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Poole for 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 5 rebounds in the game. Holiday from long range. It's rebounded by Washington. Coulibaly on the wing. He's covered by Holiday. Poole against Brown. Now here's Coulibaly. He's covered closely. No good on the triple. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Washington's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Inside, Tatum with a steal. Here's Brown on the drive. So they take the lead.
Well, you got to foul Brown harder than this because he does convert well through contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one misses. Washington trailing. And here's Middleton. He's got 9. George outside. It counts! And the foul! That one on Tatum.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
At the line for the Wizards, George. 1 shot.
The Celtics have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. Over George. Misses off the left iron.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
And here's Middleton. Poole outside. They set a pick. Puts up a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And now it's a 4-point Washington lead.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Tatum! Money from deep.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
3-pointer is up. Middleton. Holiday grabs the miss. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. It's stolen by Poole. He goes up. Wow, Poole up the floor in the blink of an eye.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Poole against Holiday. 13 feet out. Rebound Boston. White's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
George, a screen on Holiday. Poole for 3. Poole can't get that one to fall. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A physical guard who plays with no fear. Holiday doesn't get to the line as often as you think.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. The Wizards trail by 3. Now Poole. 17 points in the game. Holiday's over to help. Lets it fly. The bank shot, no good.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Outside Tatum. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. Looking to end the run. Boston pulls it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wizards. Bay, he's checked in for George.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards, number 14, Sadiq Bey.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Now here's Poole. Defense right on him. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Let's go with a 3. And it's Tatum missing. The Wizards trail by 3. Poole with the ball. 19 points in the game. For the tie, clock at 6, and the three-pointer goes. Poole's got 22.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Brown. He's got 15. Tatum can't hit.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Poole. For the lead. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brown. He got a piece of it. Here's Poole. And he drains the quick shot. Poole's got 12 points in just the second half. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. One of the stories here, Jordan Poole. Man, is he getting it done today.
Well, shutting down his three-point production has to be top of mind for this coaching staff. A new defensive approach is a must.
So for the Wizards, Champagny, he's checked in for Sarr, and Smart subbed in for Kispert. Here's Pritchard. He's got 12. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Hauser. To stop the run. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Hauser's got his first points in this one. And Washington shooting at 45% of the game so far. Now here's Smart. Tightly guarded. Poole from long range. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Pritchard. Over Smart. Shot's no good. Made 4. He's missed 4 now. Here's Carrington.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Champagny. Here's the floater. No luck on that one. Poole against Brown. To the inside. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Look, Brown's a great athlete. I love to see him work inside.
A minute 29 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Bay against Horford. Bay outside. Horford with a steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. On the break, Jaylen Brown. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Boston?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Luke Cornett. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line for 2, Jordan Poole.
Free throw good, Poole. And Washington making a change here. Holmes is checked in. Both shots good from the strike. 50 seconds left in the third. Here's Pritchard. 12 points for him. Five to shoot. Horford outside. Hey, Horford from range.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Poole. Gets the bucket and the foul. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Washington, Jordan Poole. 1 shot.
Five ticks left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Boston out in front, up 2. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Tatum. Marcus Smart out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Kispert, and it's Champagnie at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornette. Here's Pritchard. Launches a 3. Not on target. 4 for 9 in this one. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. There's a screen to take the lead. Boston with a rebound. Here's Pritchard. Tatum a screen on Smart. Pritchard gets it to go.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
The Wizards trail by 4. Smart passes to Brogdon. Back to Smart. Jacks up a 3. And Smart nails the triple.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Tatum. Kispert grabs a miss. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Champagnie, the pass to Smart. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Pritchard. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. Rebounded by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Washington. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tatum. Here's Pritchard, defended by Smart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Pritchard, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops it first. It's both from the stripe. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smart looking around. Kispert outside. Here's Carrington. And he hits it to tie the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Horford, a screen on Brogdon. Holiday from long range. Boston, no good that time either. Washington has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Smart finds Brogdon. Back to Smart. Kispert outside to take the lead. Boston with a rebound. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Bay, he's checked in for Washington. Johnson comes in for Brogdon. The Wizards have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Pass to Carrington. Up top, Bay. Here's Carrington. From deep, Johnson. And again, Washington, no good. Tatum from long range. And Bay pulls it down. Washington shooting an average of 43% from the floor. To the paint. Here's Carrington. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
Boston trailing. Pass to Holiday. Outside Tatum. To end the drought. Second shot opportunity. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. A big group substitution here for Washington. Sars checked in for Champagny. Chris Middleton comes in for Bay. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Jordan Poole in for Smart.
One shot.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Poole gets it in close. This is the very definition of a back-and-forth contest.
Yes, neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
On the wing, Tatum. Koulibaly defending. Pass to Craig. Back to Tatum. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
George, he's checked in for Washington. Porzingis has checked in for Boston. Jaylen Brown comes in for Craig. Now here's Poole. It's George on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And here's Brown. Outside Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
What a move by Tatum. When he's pulling these off, he's impossible to defend.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Wizards.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
They've also been showing us standout play on the fast break, working as a team to create easy opportunities.
Free throw good. Poole. Derek White's checked in for Pritchard. And both free throws good for Poole. Celtics trail by 4. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Bullseye! Jaylen Brown!
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Pass to George. Poole with the ball. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line. Boston pulls it in. Brown's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. And they get it back. Outside Holiday. Now Brown. Tatum from long range. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Boston's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Holiday passes to Porzingis. That gives him the lead.
Putting his court vision on full display. Holiday plays the role of floor general pretty effectively.
Holiday against Poole. The 3. It's hauled in by White. White's got 7 rebounds in the game. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Shooting for Boston, Jason Tatum, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Middleton. Pass to Sarr. Now Poole. Middleton looking around. Here's Sarr. Coulibaly with it. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. George for 3.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Holiday passes to Tatum. Back to Holiday. Over Poole. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
The assist.
And the Celtics lead by 5. Outside Coulibaly. White with the steal. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. And Holiday powers it home.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
You know what to do. Show us your moves. We have a answer. Nice
from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Brian Keefe was saying to the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's Washington with the ball. 7-point differential. Poole against Holiday. Poole, the pass to George. Down low. Will it go? And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Poole. It's Holiday with a drive. Another miss by Holiday. And for Washington, they're shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Coulibaly. They set the pick, puts it up, and there's Poole on the assist by Sarr. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Outside, Brown to the paint. Tatum inside, George defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Kind of a devious move by Tatum, pulling the defender in where he wants him.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. For Washington, they've gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the fourth. And here are the Celtics. They're on a 14-6 run. Holiday passes to Brown. Oh, look at Brown. Bang it inside.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Poole against Holiday. And that one's good. Poole's got 37.
Taking it straight to the rim. Going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
15 Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Brown against Poole. And foul call. Almost got it to go in, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Second team foul. At the line for Washington, Jordan Poole. Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 5. And both free throws good for Poole.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Takes a 13-footer. Tatum, good.
Tatum,
Tatum's got 35 in the game.
And this guy is made for these moments. Tatum, the big-time shot.
Pass to Sarr, to the middle. Outside Koulibaly, to the inside. Here's Middleton. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Brown. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And finished off by Tatum.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Now here's Middleton. George, a screen on Brown. Three-pointer is up. Middleton, count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Washington. They're down by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
They just haven't put it all together tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
"17 seconds left in the fourth. Middleton, no good. So we see Boston get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thank you very much. Jalen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jalen.
All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Jason Tatum.